So boys and girls, it's Wednesday the 31st of July. I'm your host Thomas Adams and this is the GameZone News Recap. Our top story of the day is huge news for a very fun game by the name of BioShock Infinite. During Monday's video we spoke about an upcoming announcement that would hopefully be for a DLC, maybe 1, 2 or 3, we don't know, and it actually happened yesterday. They officially announced there will be 3 DLCs. The first 2 is episode 1 and 2 of a DLC titled Burial at Sea, from which you return to Rapture the night everything went completely mad and the splices happened and all of that lovely stuff. Now I could go a lot more in depth, from which this video would just end up 40 minutes plus, so I don't even know how long this video would be, but I really don't want to spoil anything from Infinite, BioShock 1, 2, 3, I don't care. I don't want to spoil anything because if people are really looking forward to this and they haven't played the first one, go ahead, you can pick it up for cheap, just play through it. It will enhance your experience within the DLC even more. Now I will say, for me personally, that this looks absolutely awesome and I really cannot wait, but it comes with a big but. I really hope that it's not just a cheap nostalgia cash grab and instead a fully fleshed out mini expansion, because that's what they seem to be aiming at with a 2-part DLC that contains everything that BioShock should have and not the generic gameplay from BioShock Infinite, and you can't disagree with me there. The other DLC that was announced is Clash of the Clouds, that seems to be a series of challenge maps. It did happen in BioShock 2, I believe there was a DLC, where you do challenges and you get to fight the entire 10 different enemies, because Infinite really had a very small pool of enemies. But whatever the case, there is a brand new 2-part DLC that returns us to Rapture. I'm so excited. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered what would make the Batman series, we're talking Batman Arkham Asylum era, yeah, even better a game? If you had have guessed more Batmans via some sort of crazy multiplayer mode, then you would have guessed correctly. Now in the background we have the reveal trailer that shows us this weird mode which is 3 versus 3 versus 2, Batman and Robin is the 2 by the way, setting where you have 3 teams fighting for something really important. Yeah, so the next Batman will be multiplayer orientated, and it's being developed by a separate studio, which could be a good thing or a bad thing, but whatever happens, this will probably take from the single player elements and you really feel something is missing. It's always like this, yeah, it doesn't matter how they want to coat it. At the end of the day, when development time is spent on multiplayer instead of single player, it always is just not as good. Now this is my idea for Batman and multiplayer. I was hoping they were going to announce Batman Battlefront. So imagine Star Wars Battlefront, yeah, but with a Batman universe. So you have the Sith and the Jedi, instead you have Batman's team, good guys, and the bad guys. So you have, and there will be like the hero units, you know, so you could play as Darth Maul, Vader, all that stuff, yeah. And all of the mini units will just be standard bad guys as well as good guys, but it will be modern day-ish weapons. But I don't want to go too far like in the future, but I really don't want to be really like today, modern era. I want crazy weapons, like so you can have like the Joker soldier or something like that, yeah? That would be cool. What do you think? Now our last story of the day is about the king of generic gameplay, aka Call of Duty, because Call of Duty Ghosts is getting a multiplayer reveal on August 14th that will be focusing purely on multiplayer, and it will probably tell us the following things. There will be new maps, new guns, some sort of kill streaks, and new equipment that no one really cares or uses because everyone will use whatever is the most strongest weapon or whatever. It's always like that. And of course there will be a reveal for the counter to what Battlefield 4 is doing with their one map that has 2 things. So like a map that lasts 10 minutes, 5 minutes in the map will explode and they'll be playing a different map, that kind of thing, yeah. And yeah, so we can all expect, yeah, that basically Call of Duty Ghosts, it will sell like 9 bajillion units, make a bajillion monies within its first week, and then the multiplayer will just go dead within 5 months, like they all have been. And I personally have noticed this decline is quite steep now. There was a lot more people playing Modern Warfare 2 for a longer time than Black Ops. For example, Black Ops 2 is... No, Modern Warfare, what is the latest Call of Duty? I really don't know, but whatever the latest Call of Duty, I think it's Black Ops 2. I really don't know, and I'm not going to edit this out. Whatever the latest Call of Duty is, I do have it. I actually do have it. You can't hate me for this, yeah? I'm going to check. Let me open up my Steam. Yeah, Black Ops 2. I don't know why I was tripping balls, but whatever the case, yeah. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, for PC at least, is absolutely dead, and from what I understand from the fellow consoleers out there, it's pretty much dead too. So it's just a big disappointment, and I hope more people. But at the end of the day, I did kind of trash on Call of Duty as a whole, as well as Ghosts, but I will admit proudly, I wear this badge of honor, that I really enjoy the single player campaigns of Call of Duty, and I of course enjoy the multiplayer. I don't play it to this day, I'll only play it for a week or two, which is a shame, it's an expensive game, but you know, I enjoy it, it's a fun game, yeah, but it is the king of generic gameplay at the end of the day. Remember that you can check out the latest news on www.gamezone.com. I have been your host Thomas Adams, and this has been the News Recap.